Hello everybody, my name is Mark Mello and I'm a park ranger with Blackstone River Valley National Historical Park, and I'm excited to welcome you to this week's Ranger Chat. Oftentimes when we talk about the history of transportation here in the valley, we tend to focus in on the story of the Blackstone Canal and the Providence and Worcester Railroad. But there is a whole chunk of the story that comes earlier that is missing from that narrative. The story of the roads and the turnpikes, which exist all the way back to pre-colonial times. And this week we're going to talk about one of those roads that played a pivotal role here in the Blackstone River Valley, and that is the Great Road. The Great Road was one of the earliest colonial roads in the British colonies. This road long served as a highway connecting the Native American tribes of the area. Predominantly used as a trade route by the Nipmuc and Narragansett, by 1683 the colonists had completed improvements to the route. The road connected Mendon, Massachusetts with Providence, Rhode Island. This was a region largely inhabited by farmers. The growing lime production at Lime Rock in modern Lincoln, Rhode Island, gave the road increasing value as a transportation route to get the processed lime from the rural backcountry to the markets of Providence. From there, the lime could be shipped across North America. This major route also connected Providence with the agricultural region of northern Rhode Island and central Massachusetts. Farm products were transported via wagon into the burgeoning community in Providence. However, the importance of the Great Road was markedly increased after the opening of the textile industry along the banks of the Blackstone River and its tributaries. With numerous textile mills in operation, the Great Road served as a pivotal link, allowing manufacturers to bring in raw materials like cotton and to ship out their finished textiles. Yet the Great Road was still not much more than a dirt trail through the pastoral setting of the Blackstone River Valley. Transporting goods was difficult, costly, and time-consuming. To meet growing transportation needs, turnpikes were constructed. Notably, the Lewis-Quisset Turnpike was built, connecting Providence with the village of Lime Rock. This drew traffic away from the Great Road at its southernmost stretch, but the road continued to service communities to the north. By the 1820s, Rhode Island and Massachusetts officials finally agreed on the importance of constructing a transportation canal linking Worcester, Massachusetts to Providence. The completion of the Blackstone Canal drew even more traffic away from the Great Road. Although the Great Road continued to serve as a means of transportation in the valley throughout the 19th century, the Blackstone Canal and the later Providence and Worcester Railroad diverted much of the industrial transportation from the route. Today, the Great Road still survives in some of its original segments. Arguably, one of the best preserved is in Lincoln, Rhode Island. This section of the road, although it has been paved and expanded over the years, still follows roughly the original route. As you journey along its length, you'll pass such historic structures as the Moffett Mill, Hearthside, the Arnold House, and Chase Farm. The Great Road Historic District is on the National Register of Historic Places and is a unique historic resource in Lincoln. It is also a reminder of the importance of this route, which has long served as a highway of transportation, linking peoples in the Blackstone Valley for hundreds of years. I'd like to thank you for joining us this week. As always, if you have any comments or questions, please leave those down below. We would love to hear from you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you out there along the Blackstone really soon.